RPG Kim, get here back for some more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, well, a lot of stuff went down. We learned the truth behind ourselves. We also did get all the material. Let me check something here quickly. I feel like that wouldn't be the case, but I'm trying to think of like, oh, okay, never mind. Where was it? It was up here. Like, there was moments where we were supposed to get items for Sirei. And I was like, oh, because unless the game would have forced me to be like, hey, you have to go get them now. I don't know. But yeah, we learned the truth of what we really are. We are clones of Shion. All of us are clones. That's why we're able to use Hemoanima. And the reason why Nozomi isn't able to is because she's flat out a human. And humans can't use Hemoanima. Even though she has the rejection symptoms and all that stuff. So that's... She got fucked over. But like us as characters, we kind of got fucked over too. It's fucked. But yeah. So we've been in a pit of despair ever since. And now Nozomi wants to talk to us outside. So... I wonder what's going on. Let's go. I honestly, I still don't know if I fully believe it. Like, there's definitely a lot of stuff that they talked about in there that's like, yeah, that makes sense as to like why it would be this way. So, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to believe it, but there's also a part of me that's like, no, that's just the truth for this timeline. But other timelines, it's not true, which is like, I don't know. Maybe it is straight up the full truth. I'm honestly, you know, I'm actually going to be completely honest. I thought they would give us a story block there. Like, we've gotten story blocks 1 and 3 already. I thought that would have gave us story block 2. But maybe, as weird as it is, maybe the reason why we have those story blocks is because what is revealed in there is something that is revealed in whatever needs to be unlocked in order, or not even unlocked, but like, let me actually look at them. So I can't quite remember where the first story block is. It's somewhere down here. Right here? Yeah. So whatever happens here, we need to get to endings 34, 36, 72, and 76, which I have not gotten any of those endings, by the way. I've gotten none of the 30 endings, and I've gotten none of the 70 endings. So there's. And we also need to reach story lock 3. And then I believe the other lock up here was only for story lock, was like only reach story lock 3. Or reach story lock 2. Yeah, that's all it is for this one. Man, it sucks that Tsubasa's dead in this one. Durumi isn't, though, which is kind of nice. Kurata's dead. Oh, yeah. That was literally like the last thing we saw. That was Kurata. So I'm actually curious. I have a feeling this will actually lead us to ending 100. That'll lead us to ending 100, because that was ending... Or 98. Or is this... That might lead us to ending 99 then. I don't know. We'll see. But no, I don't know. There's a lot of things that, like, it makes sense as to why it is this way, so I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of don't want it to be true, but it probably is true. Not that... It's more so the fact that, like, I kind of like these characters and I don't want... But then again, Sirei did say in, like, another timeline, like, that we were made for fighting, so... Yeah, I unfortunately think it's all true. Stepped outside and found myself squinting in the light. Maybe it was because I'd spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright for me now. Thank you for coming, Takumi. It really means a lot to me. You said you wanted to talk about something? Yes, it's about our past together. You mean me and Karua? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it. No, he means she means the past that you guys have lived together. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Karuo Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
No, not all of it.
Huh? First of all, Sirei's been repaired and reactivated. I convinced Tsubasa to finish the job. Sirei? When I told him everything that had happened, he saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to interfering with our memories and confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true. Okay, so yeah, that probably is 100%. That's probably like a, yep, that's a de facto fact then. So yeah. Which again, it's not, I'm not upset about it. But it's still, yeah, it's just something that sucks, you know?
Hey!
Is that all? I think we pretty much figured that out already. There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I got Sirei to undo the process and give me back any memories that had been taken from me. Oh. I finally remembered about my mother.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it.
So there it is. So like everything, so her past is how we knew her as Kurara. Or Kanu, not Kurara, Karua. So her past is how we know her as Karua. So, but because it's the whole like, oh, the uncle thing's like, no, okay, so.
She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research. But it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. At first I thought I might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best that I did. These memories are a part of who I am. I remembered something else that was important to me too. I remembered you, Takumi. Me? It turned out they took more memories from me than I thought. Oh shit, are we actually... Okay, here's what we're learning about Nozomi now. Specifically, ones of what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I often explore a hospital alone and give my mom a headache. I don't remember too much from that time. I guess that was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work. But there was one room I was told never to go into.
Was it the room we were in?
I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. And one day, I snuck in. It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside.
Was it me?
When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing.
Was it me?
Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me. At least, I think he did. The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid.
I mean, the fact that we're all clones of Shion makes the scene of us being little kids much funnier because like we all look the exact same in there. It's like Well, that's wise because her clothes are the same exact person.
I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends. But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend. That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway. I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I liked to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died, or about the scar on my stomach. One time, while I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little, and then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass.
I wondered then, is this what affected his memories of, like, her being added in there then? Is that why?
It was like he was trying to reach out and touch me.
I
was so happy because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me, and he wanted to be friends too. But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Sirei to help me remember.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks. I
Fair.
don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too. With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him again. But somehow, I did. When I came here.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
No, it was Shoma. Oh, I'm kidding. Of course it was you. Oh!
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, there was a name in the pod that said Takumi Sumino. What a dumb name now thinking about it.
Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi. We really did know each other before we came here. You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings. And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
That's what I was thinking about. And yeah, I guess if maybe the clones have to go through the real aging process. So again, that's the whole reason why we lose them type thing. So
Mixed in.
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So, that's why Karuo was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you?
And would that explain her disappearing every now and then? Is because she wasn't actually part of the memories that he was being fed, but when she was there, everyone knew about her?
Because my subconscious... What? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it?
Sure, why not?
Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but you knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe
I
for me in
mean-
your own way. Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this, but just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Karua and of me, they're real. The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here. The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real.
As fucked up as that is.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
You'll protect us.
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends.
No,
I don't
you'll
mind
die.
putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe.
Fuck. I actually see that happening. She's gonna end up dying on this route too.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I should get going.
She's gonna die on this route too. If I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. Kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd been feeling the last few days. But now, for the first time since I found out the truth, I was feeling something else too. Hope.
Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah.
It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. Still don't feel like getting up though. Nozomi said Sirei's been fixed now. Sure as heck don't want to talk to him. Can't guarantee I wouldn't end up breaking him all over again. So I spent the day just spacing out, not doing or thinking anything. But for some reason my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi had told me. It gave me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. I really had met Nozomi Kirifuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she's still carved into my consciousness. And those details had created her. Karua Kashimiya, my childhood friend, who never really existed. A girl who meant the world to me was just part of some fictional backstory. Those memories may have been fake, but the ones that form the base of them are real. My brain had embellished these details and combined them with one of the friends in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Karua. Ah, so there was a person there who probably looked different, but maybe some of the details about Nozomi that she said shaped her up to be like that. Thinking about it like that, Nozomi had a point. If even one thing was true, then maybe... Oh, fuck! Huh? On pure instinct, I jumped out of bed. I knew all too well what that sound meant. It's an enemy attack.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Damn!
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Got on my feet out of habit, but now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? People I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why? Why should I care what happens to humanity? Don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. The fruit rooms will break down the barrier, get inside the school, and destroy everything. Well, whatever. What difference does it make? If everything humanity's done, why should we lift a finger to help them? I'll die too. But so what? At least it'll all be over with. All the years of my life that were a complete lie, and the 70 days that were real, it'll all come to an end here.
You've got to get out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something!
Wait, what? Zomi's fighting all alone? I slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course. Unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi. I can't help you this time. Those are your people on the satellite, not mine. I've got nothing to protect. No one to fight for.
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves. Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity! Don't abandon Kitafuji!
Are they actually going to have me do a fight here as her, or is it all going to be a cutscene fight for now until everyone decides to be like, alright, fine, we'll go out there. Oh, nope.
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them. Ready as I'll ever be! I've got your back! Whenever you're ready! Gotcha! I'm prepped and ready! Stay back! Ready as I'll ever be! All good! I've got this! Pulling the trigger! Time for action! Yeah! Whenever you're ready! I'll patch you up! Leave it to me! Here goes! Ready as I'll ever be! I've got you! I've got this! Stay back! Leave it to me! Pulling the trigger!
And granted, this is an easy fight to do with that, with the setup like that, so.
How are you holding up, Kitafuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe. even if I have to give my life to do it.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them. Time for action. I'm prepped and ready. Taking the shot. I've got this. Gotcha. I'm good to go. All good. Leave it to me. Pulling the trigger. Locked and loaded. Leave it to me. Taking the shot. I'm prepped and ready. Pulling the trigger. Whenever you're ready. I should have been more careful. I can still fight. Yeah! I won't give in. I'll never surrender. I've got your back. Locked and loaded. Here goes. Whenever you're ready, I'll patch you up. Time for action. Pulling the trigger. Locked and loaded. Here goes.
All right.
Keep fighting, Kirafuji! All of humanity is counting on you! You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Huh?
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together.
2 months.
We
2.5
fought.
months.
We've celebrated. We've
2.5
grieved for
thirds.
the ones we
2.5
couldn't
fourths.
save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy, so I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
Can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? At this rate, it'll end just like before. She'll fall in battle and die all for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Karua. There's no such person as Karua Kashimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi had snuck in and found me that day, Karua would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Karua always meant so much to me. These peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up, these memories are still precious to me. Hell yeah, Takumi.
Go get the girl!
Takumi? Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight, and that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe, because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end. Ah, damn it! They just keep coming! Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
I'll try. Oh, now I can skip the battle.
I've got this. There! Say when. That's it.
That mother...
My turn. All good to go. Yeah! I've got this. Ha! Good to go. Yeah! I've got this. There! Got it! Let's go. Take this! I've got this. Take that! Let's do this. Not bad. Say when. Oh, I've got this. There! Ready when you are. Here!
I should have gave myself a power boost. That would have been enough.
Moko! Hideko!
Sorry for the holdup, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%. I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
What's you
You're
gonna
here
do
too, Hideko? Thanks.
when Moko
I needed
Maniac
a change
comes
of
to run
pace
for
from
you?
just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to
Yeah,
excite me.
I think it's a good idea we didn't
Try
skip this
not to get
fight.
in my
Granted, who
way.
knows? Maybe these guys would have popped up
Right.
anyway.
Good to have you back with us.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Time to move. How's this? Time for battle. Take this. Time to move. Die. How unsa- My turn. Out of my way. Time for battle. Take this. Broken so soon.
Tag me in. Smash!
Let's do this. Got it.
I'm good to go! Yeah! I'm prepped and ready!
My turn. Yeah!
Just ring that bell. Hoo-yah!
decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either. So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at them. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me, despite how much of a repulsive
Yeah, why do they give him this
parasite I am.
personality? Like,
That
what the
makes you all
fuck?
special to me.
Or is it stuff like this that their own, like, maybe like maybe that's the thing, is
can't
like
wait.
it all started off as like its own thing.
Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing.
I'll be honest, I'm still trying to figure out a way as to why.
Stinks,
Like,
doesn't it? Such a beautiful death.
Ready whenever. I'm all worked up now. My turn. Die. Time to move. How's this?
Like
Now
why
it's
they
my
had to
turn.
do it in a way like where people
Chop
got.
you to pieces.
But that's probably the case. Is like they all just ended up with their own personalities, so it wasn't a whole like, oh, we wanted Eito to have these feelings or anything like that. I think it's just something like, yeah, no, it's just
Let's
shit.
give it to him.
Stuff happened, and that's what happened.
Oh yeah! Hauling ass! I'm all fired up! Rev it up! Let's give it to him! Knocked it out of the park! Let's freaking go! Oh yeah! Full throttle! Here we freaking go! Let's do this! Let her rip! Let's give it to him! Rev it up!
Don't give up.
Let's fuck him up! Gah! Knocked it out of the park!
And everyone else is here.
You guys, why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care.
Whatever.
I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt. Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me. So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
Ready when you are. Engines at full throttle. to me! Take this! We did it! Locked and loaded! Ah! Let's keep it up! Ready when you are! How's this? Leave it to me! Don't try to stop me! Locked and loaded! How's this? Let's keep it up! I'm ready! Try and dodge this!
I wonder if, Eito will come and
feeling
help. Probably
weaker.
not, but... Oh, you did come and help.
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sirei to give me my infuser.
Eito, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you?
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like... Oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Because despite all my rage...
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
Where's my child?
I've got this.
Take that!
Boom. Got all that in one go.
Is it over?
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices!
We're not done yet. Look over there.
A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. The projection took the same shape of Vexness.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Vashnas.
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun?
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life? If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane!
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be!
Here they come again.
So long as both sides live, this war will go on forever. You were the instigators of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home from us. Everyone on this planet despises you. Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
We better get moving.
I mean, to be fair, can't really fault her for feeling that way. No,
Please, stop it!
I actually didn't want to end my turn.
I'm
But
sorry! Spare me! Don't kill me! Give me back my family!
It's all your fault!
You'll pay for this!
Yes, that's it. Kill without a shred of mercy, you heartless monsters.
Leave this to me. You're in the way!
if I'm able to hang out with Ado, I'm gonna hang out with Ato. Just saying that.
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime. Until next time, vile invaders.
Oh, she's gonna send Del Shah. Still an S rank though. Returned to the school after the battle, we were greeted by a stinkingly cheerful voice.
Woohoo!
Wowzers, everyone! You were great out there! You should show those Avengers who's boss!
2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great! Woohoo!
So, I don't know how to say this, but...
I'm truly, deeply sorry.
Don't bother. It's so late for apologies at this point. You don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as the representative for the will of humanity. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Just tell us why. Why did you have to go this far? It was the only way. We needed your power. Cryptoglobin can only be fought with Cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it began. See, why did he create us as living weapons? What a rotten way to do things. If I hadn't remembered on my own, you'd have kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so cruel? Sorry. To be fair, I might have been happier never knowing the truth. But then again, what would have happened afterwards? That's the thing. It's like, is it some? It's a truth that it is a it's true that it's a. Would you want the truth sooner or later type situation? We were going to get this truth. Just the timing is all it took. If I could go back and do these things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. Now that you're back, Sirei, we have a lot to discuss. There are still some things we need to clear up. As Yuriko spoke, I felt a pressure by my side that I haven't felt in a while. Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions. Shion. Alright. Tell you everything you want to know. No more holding back. No more secrets. That is the will of humanity. Let's focus on Sirei for now. Fuck you. Okay, let's start with the basics. So what Shoma remembered about our origins, the truth?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yes, it's all true. I was afraid of that. We really are just lab-grown living weapons. And all our memories are made up. No matter how many times I hear it, it's still so hard to accept. That's a shock, alright. Kind of makes you want to give up on life. Except we can't die if we wanted to. Bro, you said that already. I'd like to go through the whole thing from the beginning, so we're all clear on the details. All your questions, I'm done, alright? Siri's story more or less lined up exactly what Shoma told us. We were all clones, artificial humans created at Amakura General Hospital. We were made from Shion's DNA, and as such, on a genetic level, we are no different from any other Futurans. So we weren't really human at all, more like artificial Futurans. Among the people in charge of the project, some voiced concerns about how we could prove just as much of a threat as the Futuran commanders. So to prevent us from turning on humanity, they decided to brainwash us. We were given new memories and new identities as Earthlings. Of course, some protested that this was inhumane, but with humanity's future at stake, they were left with little other choice. This resulted in the project being carried out in utmost secrecy. We spent our whole lives in the very edge of consciousness, shut away in our biological cultivations capsules. Inside those pods, we dreamed of our lives as Earthlings, as dictated by the memories implanted into us. Normal family, foster home, a rich family, a family of assassins. Each of us was fed a different backstory, completely distinct from the others. Part of that was to mask our true origins, but was also to ensure we had a great variety of viewpoints and could adapt to different situations. So what the hell is with Ato then? Ignorant of the truth, we continue to grow and to dream. When the time came for us to leave, we were launched from the artificial satellite to the surface of Futrum. Then we awoke and began our mission, along with Sirei, our robotic handler, and Shion, our genetic parent. That's about the size of it. Any questions? The bombs in us, and the fact that we're revived whenever we die. Were they necessary to save humanity as well, to make this mission a success?
Yeah.
The bombs are just a contingency plan in case of emergencies. But the automatic revival was deemed indispensable. Most cryptoglobin users can only be harmed with cryptoglobin, but you guys are different. You can take damage from conventional sources too, just like regular humans. Something must have gone wrong when we were making you.
Hey!
But thanks to that, we discovered how properly stimulating your cryptoglobin could reverse even fatal damage. That's what it led to the invention of the Revival-matic. That means it could make us fight over and over again. We really are just weapons to you. Seriously, why did you have to take it so far? Even I'm surprised at this level of selfish cruelty. Is there nothing humanity won't stoop to? Guys want to smash this guy up again? I know that what we did to you was unforgivable. Mankind's future was at stake, so we were running out of time. The artificial satellite's resources are already dangerously low. Pretty soon it'll be nothing but a lifeless husk, floating through space forevermore. Quote the Raven. Humanity needs a new home. We had no choice but to entrust that mission to you.
Huh?
Entrust? That makes it sound so noble. But really, you just used us.
Yeah.
Fair point. But the important thing is you aren't just convenient for us. You are essential. You still have the potential to be humanity's saviors. We're still pining all our hopes on you.
Enough! I don't want to hear about you and your hopes anymore. Everything you say is just a simulation of their collective will anyway. It's totally meaningless.
Actually, this apology isn't a simulation.
Take a look at this.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not fair of us to force you to do this.
Sorry, mister.
Wow. Sorry, mister.
What's going on? Who are these people?
I told you before how I've been programmed with the thought patterns of all mankind so I can make the best choice for humanity. Given everything that's happened, I ran a new simulation and arrived at a different conclusion than before. That was to tell the regular citizens on the artificial satellite the truth.
The people in the Tokyo residential complex, they know everything.
Damn.
Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose. And how you are the ones fighting for them. That includes where you come from. And the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now.
They're so young. I don't know what to say.
You probably hate us, and I don't blame you. But you're all we have.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just save my children.
They're not much older than me. And they're out there fighting a war.
I'm not ready to die. Please, don't give up.
I wish I could be there with you. I want to help too. I'm sorry we have to depend on you, but you're our only hope. If you lose, we're all done for.
Did we really have to go this far? Maybe it would have been better to let us die out.
I can't do anything from up here, but I'll still be cheering for you.
Please, you have to win this. My baby is only a few days old.
Please, keep fighting. You have to win.
Stop it!
Yeah, I can only imagine how Nozomi feels. Nozomi's voice cut through all the others, echoing throughout the war room. Turn it off. Just turn it off. All right. No. So he nodded and his eyes flashed red.
No.
No. Next moment, the monitors all flickered off. This is too cool. Isn't it enough that you kept the truth from them for so long? Now you want them to keep fighting for you? This is totally unreasonable.
What do those people on the satellite know about sacrifice? About hardship? They've pushed it all onto these guys instead!
Nozomi.
Yeah?
Our mission is cruel and inhumane, I admit. We're undoubtedly the villains in this war. But humanity still wants to live, just like any other creature. Their first instinct is to survive. It's my duty to facilitate that, to save as many of them as possible. Even if it means sacrificing us, not to mention all the innocent people on this planet. It's the only way to remake Futurama as the second Earth and give humanity a brighter future. This war, and your power is our only hope. We have no other choice but to rely on you. So, I will ask you once more. I'm not proud of what we've done. The way we treated you is truly unforgivable.
Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us.
I get what you're saying, but still. Is humanity even worth saving? Why should we trade the lives of everyone on this planet for theirs? It's a little hard to ignore them now that we've actually seen them, though. Either way, we're going to have to keep fighting. Vexness will come after us no matter what we do. Can't you at least call off the final attack? Killing all the Futurums is going too far.
Yeah!
Remember what Vexness said? Every last one of them will fight us to the bitter end. So long as any of them survive, this war will continue. Killer be killed, massacre or face extinction. Death would have been so much easier compared to living with these choices. If we are going to fight, there's something else I need to know. What happens to Shion? There's an escape pod to take us all back to the satellite on day 100. But not for Shion, right? He has to stay here. He has to power the final assault. It was my destiny to live and die here in Last Defense Academy, to use the power to eradicate the invaders. Something's wrong. I can't keep my body together. What? Oh. Shion began to fade away, a troubled look on his face the whole time. Before he knew it, he'd completely vanished. Shion? Hey, what gives? What'd you do to him? I don't know. It's never happened before. I guess because he's never had to deal with such confusing feelings. This could be an adverse effect on the final assault. I should go check on him. Let's call it a day here, everyone. We'll pick up the discussion in the defense room tomorrow. It'll be easier for Shion to join in that way. Those last few parting words, Sirei hurried away, leaving us standing there alone. Pick up the discussion? Is there even anything left to discuss? Perhaps he's expecting a definite answer on what we plan to do from here on. Whether we carry on or decide to quit, it's still going to be a living hell for all of us.
Hey!
Damn it! What are we supposed to do? All this stress is going to wreak havoc on my skin. I think it's best if we take a break now. I'm pretty tired. This was my first battle in quite a while. Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you go back to your cage. Ima, can I sleep in your room tonight? Of course. I was just about to suggest that myself. Alright, let's rest up and talk more tomorrow. Exhausted from today's activities, we left the war room and went back to our rooms. And so, for the second time, my 72nd day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Bro, shut up with that bullshit. Especially now. Stark outside while I woke up. Barely slept a wink all night. Dawn was still a ways off, but I knew I wouldn't be falling asleep again anytime soon. Now that I was awake, I didn't feel like just staying around my room. I decided to get some fresh air and stepped outside. The sky was almost darkest before dawn. I heard that somewhere, or something I noticed since I got here. The way the sky looked at that moment was a perfect mirror of my mood. Even darker against the dark sky, a familiar shape was orbiting the planet.
It's hard to believe. The last vestiges of humanity are all up there.
I noticed something in the corner of my eye and realized I wasn't alone. You couldn't sleep either? No. Same for you, Nozomi? Yeah. There's just so much to think about. I wonder what the real Earth was like back when humanity still lived on its surface. I'm not sure. They told us that Earth had a will of its own, and that it chose death when humanity's abuse became too much for it. I wonder if this planet has its own consciousness too. It won't be all that strange if it did, I guess. There's a chance humanity might make the same mistake here then. Our selfishness could lead this planet to destruction, just like it did for Earth. I don't think you guys need to fight for humanity's sake anymore. All I want is for you to live for yourselves, and for you to be happy. And for ourselves. It's a nice idea. I barely know what kind of life we can expect to live anymore. How about you, Nozomi? Are you going to keep fighting to protect humanity? Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I only know that I don't want all of you to have to bear that burden. Just so long as you don't try to fight on your own again. I want you to be happy too, you know? Takumi. Oh, look. The sky's starting to get brighter. Following Nozomi's gaze to where a pale light had started to spill over the horizon. Sunrise.
What a lovely sunrise.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen the sun come up.
Really? We've been here 70 whole days, and it's more like 170 for you, right?
But I never thought about getting up to watch it. I mean, back in the TRC, it just gets light automatically when it's morning. Although technically, I've never seen that for myself either.
That's how it was for me, too. I think your memories of the complex are pretty accurate to the real thing.
That also brings up another thing that we remember back at the Route Zero. I think it was where she mentions like, but did the complex actually get attacked? Because I don't remember that. That explains it because of the artificial memories.
Still though, this is what a real sunrise looks like. No one on the artificial satellite has ever seen anything like this.
It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. It feels like such a waste to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Nozomi and I stayed there a while longer, watching the sun climb higher in the sky and light up the world around us. Then, we headed to the fence room to meet the others. Everyone was gathered outside the fence room door, like we agreed to on the day before. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. Now we're just waiting on Sirei. Why are you here too? Get back in your cage! You want to exclude me from something this important? I have a right to hear about this too, you know. Hey everyone, sorry to make you wait. How's Shion? I think he'll be alright. But his brainwaves are looking very irregular. Yesterday's conversation put a lot of stress on him. Some physical, but mostly psychological. Psychological stress. I wonder what Shion's going through right now. It's not like before when we could accept his death as an inevitable price to pay for this mission's success. I'm going to assume maybe there is a way for us to, like, we've done it a couple times already. But I'm curious if we will find if we will learn about the whole capsule thing to put him in so that he can come with us to the satellite so he doesn't have to die. Now he knows where he came from, and he's being used to massacre his own people. That can't be easy for him to deal with. Let's continue today's discussion. What are we going to do from here? Humanity has treated Kako like a weapon, a mere object. I can't say I like the idea of fighting for their sake. But if we don't fight, factions will kill us all. Can't we just run away? There's gotta be somewhere out on this planet we could settle down. Spend the rest of our lives looking over our shoulders? Nah, man, that ain't for me. I doubt Vexness wouldn't let us go that easily either. She wants our power, and she's not afraid to kill anyone who gets in the way of her goals. So we're back to fighting being the only way we can survive. But it also means killing all the innocent people on this planet. I don't think I can accept that. Can you accept everyone on the artificial satellite dying instead? Remember all the people we saw on that transmission yesterday? If you do save humanity, you'll be heroes. There's no doubt about that. You'll be able to live out the rest of your days in happiness. You stay out of this. We're trying to think. Survival means turning our backs on this planet's people and letting them all die. I think I'd rather go back to the satellite right now, massacring humanity myself. Hey! You be quiet too. And if we don't keep fighting, Xion will die once we... And if we do keep fighting, Xion will die once we get to the 100th day, right? I don't want to have to sacrifice him. He deserves to be happy too. He's going to die either way. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah. When Xion finishes producing enough undying flames on day 100, the school will automatically shift into attack mode. Then the final assault to wipe out the remaining life on this planet will begin. There's only one way to stop it. That's to deactivate the machine Xion's physical body is stored in, which is also what's keeping him alive. He can't survive outside of it. If that machine didn't constantly absorb his power, he'd be consumed by his own flames. So, Xion will die no matter what we do. Don't worry about me. Xion, did you hear all that? It's all right. I've always known I wasn't going to live for very long. It feels like I've been on borrowed time up until now. But you guys aren't like me. You can have a future beyond this war. I don't know what kind of future a bunch of fakes like us can have.
You may not be able to change your past, but what you do from here on is a different matter. You can still choose how you want to live. You can still choose to live. That's all I want from you. For you to live. For yourselves. And for me, too. You could consider this my last request.
My last request. Xion, wait! Spasa desperately tried to reach out to Xion, but he was already gone.
Yeah?
He doesn't have much time left. The undying flames are eating away at his body little by little. His own power is too much for him. It's too much for any one person to bear. No. Where does that leave us? Has anyone come to a decision? Nobody answered. How could we decide what to do in this situation? I think we're going to need more time. We can't just vote on a course of action and call it a day. We need to really think about it and come to the decision that everyone will be satisfied with. Including Xion, of course. You'll need to rest up for at least 4 days before you can make another avatar. Okay, what do you say we talk again in 3 days' time? That's okay with me. If the enemy attacks before then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll burn it, whatever works. I see. I guess that's fair. Alright, this should do for today then. We all head back to our rooms, each of us struggling with the same dilemma in our own different ways. On our 100th day, the school will be go into attack mode and begin the final assault. The undying flames will raise every living thing left on the planet, including Xion. But if we try to stop it before then, Xion will die. Still die. Seems like there's just no way for us to save him. What should we do? I couldn't work up the energy to do anything else, so I spent the rest of the day in my room. Outside, the light faded, and the clock ticked intermittently forward. Leave me alone with my thoughts. Day 74.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 74th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Damn, you know what sucks?
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
So I got myself out of bed. I need to talk to someone. Didn't matter who. I just need to get out of my own head for a little while. I guess head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone there.
Yeah.
Your guys choose to save humanity, you'll be hailed as heroes. Guarantee you'll be able to live out the rest of your days in complete happiness.
Yeah.
I know Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you. But whatever you do, we won't live much longer anyway. We won't live much longer anyway. And surprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber. Someone's completely deserted. Is nobody else coming today? Some of them came by earlier, but took their food back to their rooms. It's pretty obvious they wanted to be alone. Shouldn't we be more open and discuss things some more? I mean, we are basically family. That's the worst thing about this situation. How can I possibly relate to that ragtag collection of freaks and misfits? Pretty sure they feel the same about you. I mean, I just came up with a new dish too. I added pastel pink paint to Hot Pot to make it pretty. Not even using edible ingredients anymore. And this time, we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just pushing the decision on to Takumi like we have in the past. I think everyone's going to need time to come up to terms with that and what it means for them. I wish there were a way for us to resolve this without fighting.
Yeah!
I don't think that's going to happen while Vexness is around. Or even without her, for that matter. The Futerums all hate us, vile invaders, after all. It's only natural after what humanity has done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side is finally wiped out. It's a tough decision. I'm still not any closer to an answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us here. Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I barely get my thoughts together. And all the confusion from these big revelations, I kind of lost sight of myself. We stayed in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Everyone's spending their time on their own to think about stuff. I should probably do the same, but I don't feel like just staying around today. At this point, I'll even talk to Sirei. Maybe I'll go take a walk. I actually have free time? Do I actually get to hang out with people or no? Oh, there's a couple. Okay, Ugamu's available. Alright, let's max out Ugamu. Be nice if Ada was able to be talked to, but Takumi wanted to do a little cooking with me. Now then, let us get to cooking. I won't put in any poison, so don't you worry. I cooked with Ugamu. Alright. I believe that's all of Ugamu's stuff now, right? Yep, all of Ugamu's stuff is good. So, all that's left is Kurara, Koishika, Darumi, and Eito. In terms of people who I need to get their stuff for. Unfortunately, kind of wish I... Oh, I thought I saw... I was like, there's 4 people that I can hang out with? So I thought I saw one before, but no, I guess not. Alright, now the question is, who do I give a gift to? I'm kind of thinking... Zomi. Or I could give one to Ima, because I haven't really given anything to him yet. I'm trying to think. I probably should give something to Ima, so cute items. Alright.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Yes! Thank you!
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end. I want to talk to Shion some more. It's going to be a while until he's ready. Well, why are you staying up now? Day 75. Don't bring
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Better go and check the cafeteria. Wonder if anyone's there today. Is Sirei just gonna keep saying the exact same thing every day here?
Yeah.
I won't hold the truth from you anymore. Ask me anything you want to know.
Huh.
The human homeworld, Earth, possesses its own consciousness. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. This phenomenon became known as World Death. Pushed to its limits by humanity's abuse of the environment, the planet chose to destroy itself and end its suffering. It became a hostile, inhospitable place, and the human population rapidly decreased. Surviving Earths fled up to massive underground shelters, like the Tokyo residential complex.
Hey.
From then on, they lived beneath Earth's surface for several generations while they prepared the Exodus Project. I don't think we really need to hear from that, because I'm pretty sure we'll hear, like, we already know everything about all that stuff, so. So I'm pretty sure we've, like, learned. It feels like we've actually learned everything about this. I'm trying to think of, like, what's some questions that still need to be answered. Wow, it's actually very crazy how they kind of reveal everything in this timeline. And yet they also reveal some of the stuff in other timelines. So, or routes, whatever. There were a few more people in the cafeteria today than before. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? What are you doing here, Eito? What am I doing here? Is that the thanks I get for making the effort to endure your odious company? Now I ask you to be here. You're a real strange one, Eito. Hard to believe we're both made from the same genes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble believing that myself.
Huh?
I know, right? We're all so different. No one think we came from the same stable, let alone the same family. Apparently they fed us all kinds of different scenarios so the unit to have more variety. They really took it to the extremes though. Couldn't they have made some of us a little more normal? You don't want to talk. Even those backstories were constructed for us. Doesn't mean we're not our own people. It's like how kids don't always turn out the way their parents expect them to. Can't control every aspect of a person's life. And we are alive. Yeah, you're right. Apart from our memories, we're just like regular humans. Or more so the Futurums, I guess, but what do I know? If you can even call us humans, we're clones of Shion, and he's a Futurum. I don't see that there's really a difference between the two species. I mean, it turns out none of you are human after all, but you still look just as hideous to me. What's your point? Humans disgust me, and knowing that you're genetically Futurum hasn't changed my perception of you. So you're basically all human. You look, sound, and smell as repulsive as anyone from Earth would. Natsuki's particular perception isn't a quirk of his so much as a glitch in his programming. I think something must have gone wrong when he was having his memories fed into his brain. As a result, instead of growing up with a strong attachment to humanity, he developed a deep hatred for them instead. Or perhaps that glitch is a bug planned by the insurgents in their operation. So I'm defective goods then? But that defect helped me show me humanity's true face. Maybe I'm the only real success among all of you. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Not. All that doesn't change the fact that we all share the same blood. We're all brothers and sisters. We're family. Brothers and sisters? Family? That connection is the one thing here that's real. Not part of some factual backstory. We ought to take care of each other. You and me, family. What an absolutely nauseating idea. Hey! For once I agree with you. Connections shown in each other, that's real. Everything we thought we knew is a lie except for that. We're not just allies, we're family. Then Diesel would be proud. Doesn't mean I'm totally ready to accept it yet, though. Over breakfast, I managed to make a little conversation with everyone except Ado, that is. After a while, we left the cafeteria and went back to our own rooms. I only first met these guys when we arrived here, but we're actually family. It's weird, but the fact doesn't really change anything. We can still fight along each other like we always have. Actually, we don't know if we'll keep fighting yet. We're going to discuss it again the day after tomorrow. I wonder if the others have come up with anything yet. Maybe I should go talk to them. And by talk to them, you mean free time with them! Alright, what do we got? Shoma. And no one else, which makes sense. Well... you know what? Let's actually go out and do exploring and go to the northern part of the place because there's still treasures there, and I think that'll be all the treasures left. I can't think of anything else. Can't bring Ado along, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense. Don't really need plants or textiles. Machines. Unfortunately, there's no one that just has minerals. You have plants and minerals.
You really want me to come along?
Now let's hope I don't fucking die. That's the good news, I can change. Is it the desert? Yeah, I guess it's the desert. I've only had one instances at the desert. I guess that kind of makes sense. So let's look around. So we have... We have something there, which will be machines, which would be good, because I need those. Minerals will be much better, but the only minerals for those will be underground. I know I saw... So there's treasures right there. So we have at least 3 treasures. 4 treasures, okay.
This looks valuable.
Awesome, we found everything. There can't be anything else anywhere else, right? So we must have everything.
Why don't we head
Ooh,
back?
that was a rough one. I think we'll be good on machine stuff for a while. We'll probably still have to get some more minerals here and there, but I think we'll be good on everything for now. Especially if I think about, I also got to upgrade
Hey,
everyone
soldiers,
too still.
it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well,
I
then,
don't think I really need to upgrade
good night.
anyone's- At least have everyone have like their basic attack being at max or something. No, he's gone. We're going by so quickly lately. We need to come to a decision. I still have no idea what we should do. What's the right choice here? Is there a right choice here? I ask myself the same question over and over again. Drift off to sleep, hoping it might give me some relief. There's 76. Bang, bomb, bang, bomb. Ding, dong, bing, bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Alright, I'll go to the cafeteria first. I'd like to ask if anyone's come up with any new ideas. There were only 3 other people in the cafeteria this morning. They were all eating in silence. Good morning. Morning. Takumi acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glanced at me for a while before speaking up again. So, you decided anything yet? No. To be honest, I'm still completely lost. I guess even your experience of the future can't tell us what the right thing to do is this time. I don't think there's a right choice here. Whatever we decide to do, we'll still have regrets. Heavy ones, too. That's just the kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in. Right? And this war will end in tragedy either way. You know what sucks? But that's all the more reason we have to make a choice. At times like this, we have to take the future into our own hands. I've been thinking about the last couple days, but I'm really not good with all this complicated morale stuff. So try to think about what everyone who's died would have done if they were here. You mean Darumi and Koishika and Kurata? We should consider Ava's feelings too. She was one of us too, if only for a while. That probably sounds disrespectful coming from one who killed her. I'd gladly slit my throat to atone, if I thought it would make any difference. Don't be so hard on yourself. You did what you had to. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it. I just wanted to release her from her suffering. Or maybe it's more accurate to say I couldn't stand to see her like that anymore. Her death is my responsibility. I'll bear it in my own weak, pathetic way. Anyway, Darumi probably wouldn't care either way. You know how much she loved her killing games. Koishika, though? She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we were the aggressors. What about Kurata? I could totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out the great and powerful Suzuki clan didn't really exist. But then she'd be all, I just have to build it myself starting now. I have to save humanity, so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over. Or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh.
1 for 1 against, 1 neutral. If they were here now, they'd be just as conflicted as the rest of us. Just as we were sinking to another uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Shion appeared out of thin air like he always did, but he looked a lot weaker than usual.
Oh.
Everyone, can I talk to you for a minute? Shion, are you alright? It doesn't look alright to me. I don't have much time. I have to make this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer.
Oh.
If I'm going to die anyway, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. It didn't matter how I felt, so long as I carried out whatever task was given me. But now, there's something I want to do. Now, I have a clear purpose. What's that?
I want to die for you.
Will you die for me?
I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness. And it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
Shion.
Oh.
So, don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. Vacciness would only absorb my cryptoglobin herself, or find some other way to weaponize me. And then my power would be turned against humanity instead. Just this once, I want to have a say in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want to be for people I've never met before. I want it to be for all of you.
That's all I want.
With that, Shion faded away, leaving the 4 of us alone to ponder our his words. This decision feels more important than ever now. Our options are far from ideal, but we still have to make a choice. That's the curse we've been given to bear. A curse. I couldn't have put it better myself. Indeedly not. We had a hurried breakfast after that, then went back to our rooms to think over some more. Think over what? Nothing! Because fuck you, it's free time, baby! Still haven't come to an important conclusion. I have no idea what we should do. Maybe it's like Kiriko said. There really isn't a right choice. Right or wrong, we'll have to make some kind of choice, and soon. It's the only way for us to make our fate into our own hands. I'm actually curious if I have everything I need now to make in the Giftomac. I don't think I'm missing anything. Hamster plushie. Oh my god, that thing's adorable. Grill, charcoal, and gas container. Where the fuck do I find that shit? Probably on the west. Probably on the coast. Okay. I also need silk fabric and rubber sheets. What the fuck? Do they add stuff? These skeletons look like skeletons from an older game. Oh my god. Black lens and glasses frames. I feel like I should have at least the glasses frames. Oh, hey, look, there's the temporary tattoo. That's actually nice that all the stuff that we make is actually in here, even for, like, the one thing. Like, you know, we had the photo album, we had the temporary tattoo. I'm pretty sure those balloons are in here somewhere, too. I didn't see them. But I would assume they'd be in here, too. Alright, who do I want to give something to? Vehicle accessories, why not? The helmet. You probably would also take the gloves too, maybe, but I guess you never know.
Are
I'm
you
still
sure
missing
I
stuff.
can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Great if I can hang out with Ato. Yeah, vehicle accessory, so he'll take the gloves too. This probably will boost him up, right?
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
No, it didn't. Well, okay then. Thought for sure that would have been enough. Did I get him the jacket on the 0 route?
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
4 days are almost up. Tomorrow, we have to decide what we were going to do, which direction our lives would take from here on. And yet, here I was, still hesitating, still unable to come up with a definitive answer. I think we have to fight. I mean, I'm actually curious if it will be the choice. And just like that, we reached day 77. The day we promised to discuss things with Sirei. This was the day that would decide our future going forward. Made my way to war room. Damn it, I was kind of hoping we'd get to stop here, but we'll see. Alright, good. Everyone's here.
Hooray!
Well then, let me just contact the Tokyo Residential Complex so humanity can show you their warmest support. Knock it off, man. Don't need to hear all that again. Understood. Sorry. So, you all made a decision. Are you ready to tell me?
Huh?
I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we get that, where's Shion?
I'm right here.
Shion flickered at view, still looking weak and worn out. How are you feeling?
Oh,
thanks to Sirei. I'm okay. I should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear.
Aha!
Oh, one more thing before we get to the main event.
Oh.
You guys decide to ban humanity. You should probably destroy me. What? I just finished fixing you.
Hey.
I've told you, haven't I? This mission success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your mind. So it would take me out before I get the chance to. Thanks for the warning, I guess. What about the bombs? Just take him out one hit like I was going to. You'll still die, but you'll come right back afterwards. And we just have to bust out the defense room to stop the final assault, right? Yeah, that'll save all the people on this planet. We'd also be leaving everyone on the satellite to die. And Shion would. Don't worry about me. If we do stop the final assault, what then? We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet, of course. We'll constantly be on the run from Vexness and the other Futurans. I spent plenty of time on the run back in the complex. Although I guess none of that was actually real, was it? Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday? I want you to make the choice that's right for you. Right, I know. Is this a real fucking guess? Or a real fucking choice here? For some reason I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. I had no idea who or what he was back then. I just saw something I didn't understand and was afraid of it. But it was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo these 100 days of war. It was thanks to him that I was here now. That was true in more ways than one. Shion saved our lives time and time again. That's why it hurt so much that we couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there's no saving him. Now, what are we to start this? How are we going to start this anyway? I'm getting tired of just staring around thinking about it. Discussing it further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different. If we can't come to a unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. What's that? We'll leave it up to our team leader. If we all agree to stand by his decision, no one will be able to complain. Wow, fuck you, bitch. Me? We can't put all the responsibility on Takumi again. I don't know. I thought about it a ton, and I'm pretty sure I can't decide anything on my own. I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know I can trust him. Same here. I'm happy to leave the whole abominable business into your hands. What do you think, Takumi? It's fine. Came back to change things. To take the future into my own hands. If you're okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time as well. I'm on board too. I'll follow your lead. You're sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an actual Earthling human. I'm also part of this team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by you until the very end. We're all agreed then. You got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind. Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that.
Well, we were never on Earth to begin with.
But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives.
I'm gonna feel like complete and absolute shit when I pick the abandon them option, but we're gonna pick.
Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them. The choice is yours. But I want... The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
I took another look around the room. No one spoke, but everyone looked back at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. That wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futrams or let the humans die. None of us wanted to be responsible for death on such a widespread scale. All the same, it had to be done. One side had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I can do is press forward and trust my decision. Again, if I'm being completely honest here, much like the Ava choice that we had before, I feel like us having the abandon humanity, it would be a straight up ending. Like maybe it would be like, all right, we do this. I mean, there could be a fight or two. Let's keep fighting. This is more so for Shion. This is what he wants. He wants his sacrifice not to be in vain and everything. So that also has me so much curious about like what happens on the other side. Hey, Sirei, if you successfully complete this mission for you, you promise we'll be able to live happily from then on? Absolutely. As our heroes to save humanity, you'll be denied nothing. Everyone will be so grateful they'll shower you with riches and let you live however you want. You'll be the happiest people on second Earth. All right.
Oh.
It sounds like you've decided, and I think you've made the right choice. If this will make you all happy, I know my life will have meant something. Thank you, Shion, and I'm sorry. So you'll do it. You'll save humanity. Okay, fine for them. Everything we know comes from false memories. We don't know a thing about the real humanity.
But there are probably people just like me and Karuo out there. People who are happy living a mundane, average life with each day just like the day before and the day before that. If we're really the only ones who can save those people, then there's nothing more to say. However much we may resent them, I still can't bring myself to turn my back on humanity. Even if I only feel that way because of my false memories, I'm going to stand by it.
Ooh. That said, I already feel like I've made a big mistake. How could I not? This will mean the death of millions, maybe even billions. And why don't you share that regret with the rest of us? Now that you made our choice, I'll stand by it with you to the very end. We'll all shoulder the regret together. Yeah, I'm here for you too. It's the least I can do after leaving all the big decisions to you. This isn't the kind of burden you should just bear alone. It belongs to all of us, and all of humanity too. All the more reason for us to stay strong and help each other get through it. You guys can count on me. I'll do whatever I can. Sounds like we're all on the same page. Same. Now that my mind's made up, it's do or die. And you're okay with this? With supporting humanity's invasion and massacring all those Futurans? Of course I'm not okay with it, but I want us to survive. And when this war's over, I want us to find some kind of happiness.
Hey!
That's the future I want for us. It's the kind of future I came back to create. Thanks to all of you, I'm prepared to live with whatever guilt and regret this choice brings. I want us to keep living too. As allies, and friends, and as family. Sure as hell don't feel like a hero anymore. But if it's to save our skins, I can get behind it. Fine. I'm gonna have so much fun when this is over. If I can't make my family happy anymore, I'll make myself happy enough for all of them. I stand by your decision. From the moment you allowed me to join the team, I knew that this was how I wanted it to end. It's the least I can do. Thank you for giving me a place to belong.
Everyone, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart.
I'm not doing this for you or for humanity. We're doing this for us. It gives ourselves a better life. We will eradicate everyone on this planet and save humanity.
From here on, we're all in this together. We share the same destiny and the same sin.
Yeah. This was not the right choice. What we were doing was wrong. The moment I made the choice, I instantly regretted it. But this was the path we chose for our future, and there was no turning back from it now. We could continue to live as we had done and protect this academy all the way up to day 100. And finally settled matters, the meeting broke up, and we spent the rest of the day doing nothing in particular. Everyone was exhausted from agonizing over this decision for so long. What we really needed was some space to breathe, and a little bit of time to recover. Day 78.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 78th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you. Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history. Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit.
What's that got to do with what's happening here? This is crazy. I'm left alone too long. I end up thinking about everything way too much. My head just fills up with guilt and regret. Makes it hard to work up the energy to get out of bed. So tired and heavy. Maybe I'll take it easy today too. After a little snooze, my eyes flickered open again. I don't know what time it is. Got out of bed and checked the clock. It's already past noon.
Huh?
Wow, I really slept in. Felt well rested, but also ravenous. And with everything that was going on, my body still needed food. You know, that was proof. Proof would be needed that I was truly alive. Should head over to the cafeteria. Well, guys, I think this is probably the best spot to end things here for now. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of everything again. What we didn't really learn anything, but we made our decision. So I'm actually very curious again. It feels like I can see a fight happening right after we made the decision to abandon humanity. Against who, I'm not entirely sure, and what would have happened, but I can see that happening. So, but I think this choice we made down here. Same with the Ava. The Ava choice again, which is, that was our last choice, right? I honestly can't remember. God, it's so fucking crazy that there's been like so many choices on this route alone. Like I feel like there's like 10 choices from ever since. So we sacrificed Koishika. Then the next choice is Ava, right? And then the choice after that is destroy Nigo. And then the choice after that is, do we save Karua or Gaku? And then the choice after that is the one after that do we want Shion to be a part of the team? I believe so. And then the choice after that is kill Eito or not. And then the one after that is kill Ava again. That's like 7 choices. And I might be missing one. Oh, it's so fucked. And then this choice. So we've had this choice. That's 8. Could be 9, because again, I might have missed one somewhere. Oh, it's so crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Just let me know what you guys thought about everything going on and such. It's crazy. This is nuts. Can you imagine this being someone's first route? That's so crazy. Again, the circumstances leading up to this route 2 of this being your first route, it's happened. I'm watching someone do it as their first route, so it's like not out of the question. So I don't know, just it's nuts if I'm being completely honest here. Am I on a ending here? Am I on an ending route, or am I still? I'm still at fucking chapter 00. Is this gonna end up being route 1? Like, is there going to be one more decision that will be like, hey, no matter which decision you make here is going to be the ending, and one will be ending 1, the other one will be ending 2? It won't surprise me if that's the case. Dear Lord. But yeah, guys, let me know how you feel about all this stuff and such. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.